Live?
Yes, no, maybe?
VR live? Yes, VR live. There we go. Now we can see.
Fantastic.
Now I can see. Excellent. So I'm just gonna pause
I
it
think my
so.
favorite part is how much this table looks like our actual table.
Yeah, no, it's pretty impressive
Like it
how
just needs to be like another
very
11 feet
close.
long, but other than that, it's
Yeah.
seamless.
Yeah, no objections. All right, I'm gonna pop the chat room so I can see it. And then I'm gonna close the
Okay.
rest of Twitch so it doesn't hog all my internet. Okay. So, very good. Welcome to anyone who happens to be here. Hi, Jesse, who is also in the chat room. Uh, we're going to play Concordia. This is, without a doubt, one of my favorite board games that I've ever played, and yet we hardly ever play it. And that may be my fault. But regardless, I'm going to go over the rules and how the game works. You can see the board's already laid out. We took care of that ahead of time. Thankfully, this version on the Tabletop Simulator offers some scripts that automatically does a lot of stuff for us. Really simplified the setup, made it go by really quickly. But otherwise, yeah, so this is our map. All these tiles have been randomly selected, so the goods are a little bit more spaced out than they usually are when we do random. Random usually doesn't turn out so good, but yeah, it actually worked out well. Everybody gets a deck of 7 cards. These 7 cards are your turns. They're basically your choices as to what you do for that turn.
Hmm.
And there are 7 of them. I'm going to go through them briefly. And I'm going to do so kind of out of order because I don't know what order my hand is in, but that's okay. So the Senator is the first one I have here. Senator allows you to buy 2 new cards and add them to your hand. Like I said, you start with 7. You buy more as you play, and each one is an additional action you can take before you have to rest and take all of your cards back. So the Senator allows you to buy 2 cards. They will be in these sections up here, the 7 at the top. And you know, they all have a price on the card. But they also have additional prices. The first 2 cards just require you to give up an additional good of any kind. The next 2 require you to give up a cloth in addition to whatever they cost. The sixth one in the row requires a good of your choice and a cloth. And finally, the 7th card requires you to give up 2 cloth. And mind you, these are in addition to whatever the card already costs. So those are the choices there. And yeah, you pay for those with goods for the most part. So that's the Senator card. Next is the Mercator card. This is your trade card. It first of all, it gives you 3 money off the bat. Just gives you 3 money. Hey, Dave Thompson, what's going on? It just straight up gives you 3 money, and then you can trade up to 2 types of goods. Now, mind you, it says types, and there's a reason for that. Let me check the Mercator. Yes, you may sell 2 types, buy 2 types, or sell 1 type and buy another. The number of units you can sell and or buy in that type is unlimited. So if you say, okay, I've got 4 wheat, I'm going to sell all of them, that's still only 1 type. You still have another type you can trade in, and you can buy, you can trade. If you decide to trade one for the other, that is 2 types at the same time. So that is just a one shot deal. But you can do that if you decide to use a Mercator to trade one type of good for a different type of good. The Prefect. There are 2 of these in your starting deck. And the Prefect, excuse me, uh, the Prefect allows you to choose a province where the houses produce goods. Okay, so you can only choose an active province whose bonus marker still shows the good symbol. So I'm going to scroll up here so y'all can see these. These are the provinces and their goods markers. Um, they are all chosen based on which was the most expensive good in that province. With one exception, the Asian province X, we were out of wine tokens, so we had to go with the second most expensive, which was the tool. So yeah, each one of these you can decide to use your prefect to produce in that province. Say I picked Germania, I would get a cloth because that's what's in Germania. And then I would flip it over to reveal, hey, there's a coin on the back. We'll explain that in a second. Then any player whose houses exist in Germania, if someone has built a house, we'll get to building houses. They produce goods. So if I happen to have a house in Colonia and Vindobona, I would get a cloth and a tool. So generally wise to do that in sections where you have houses, but sometimes you just want a cloth, so you'll pick something out of the way where nobody's at, and so on and so forth. So anyway, let me just pretend flip over a bunch of these. All right, say we're at this point. You may play instead the prefect for its second ability, which is to reactivate all of the province tiles to take all of the coins showing as a cast bonus. So you can elect instead to just say, I'm going to take the cash. You would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins for that, and you would flip them all over to their active side so they can be activated again. Mind you, that means I can use this and get more goods out of it again. Which is may not be the greatest thing in the world. You may decide instead to go ahead and keep that empty, because as long as it's flipped over to its coin side, I can't use it to get resources again until somebody decides to just flip them all back over. So that's the prefect. Next card is the Diplomat. This is a copy card. It allows you to use the ability of the top face-up personality card in one of your opponent's discard piles. So say somebody just played let's say a prefect. Say CJ just played a prefect. I can be like, oh, I'm not going to use my prefect. I'm going to diplomat yours. That way I can save mine for later. It's also useful for cards that you only have one of in your deck. You can use the diplomat to get another copy of that. So that's a handy card to have. There's only you cannot buy diplomat cards. You only get them in your starting hand. There's only one. The Architect, everybody's favorite. The Architect card allows you to move your colonists and then build in cities adjacent to your colonists. So I'm gonna swing over. Whoa, sorry. I'm gonna swing over to. Okay, so I'm the only person who is set up at the moment, but if you have the amount of colonists that you have in play is how many moves you get for one individual thing. So I have 2 tokens in play, a land and a sea colonist, so I get 2 moves. I'm going to move my land colonist, and you don't move to cities, you move to roads. So my first move would be to this road between Roma and Novaria, and then I could move, say, to this road between Novaria and Aquiletta, I think. We'll just say it's Aquiletta for now. So now I have a character between those 2 roads, so that's my move. I got 2 moves because I have 2 characters in play, so I moved 2 roads. I could have also moved 2 sea roads, by moving the sea colonist instead, but that is entirely up to you, whatever you want to do. Wherever you land, you then have the option to build. You may build in cities adjacent to any of your colonists, whether it's the one you just moved or not. You can build adjacent to any colonist you've got. Each new house built in a city is paid with goods and coins to the bank. So for goods, it is 1 food in a brick city or 1 brick plus the good of that city type in every other city. So either of these would cost a brick and a cloth or a brick and a tool. But then you also have to pay coins. So it's not just goods you need, you also have to pay coins. So in this case, for a cloth city, it would cost 5 coins to build there. The tool city, it would cost 3. If the new house is built in a city where there are already other houses, you're not blocked. You are allowed to build there, even if somebody already has a house there. It's just that the cost in coins is multiplied by the number of houses that will be in that city after you build. So if you're building the second house, you got to multiply the cost of coins by 2. So if CJ already had a house in Novaria and I was like, man, I really want a house there, I could plunk down 10 coins to also build in Novaria. And then we would both have a house there, and we would both get goods when Italia produces. It just costs more if you're not the first person to build there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for building. You can only build 1 house in each city. and you're limited to 15. If you manage to build all 15 houses, then the game ends. So, I mean, there's that. But yeah, and for various reasons, like end game scoring and stuff, you'll probably want to be spread all over. You'll probably want a good region of, like a good in each possible city type and so forth. And there's all sorts of things you want to bear in mind when you're building. But again, like I say, we'll get to that. No matter how many houses there are in a location, the cost of goods is always the same. It's always whatever it is. Either one food for a brick city or the one brick and the good type that is that city's type. So let's move on. I think I got 2 more cards to get through. One of them is the second prefect, which I already explained, so we'll skip that. And the last card is the Tribune. Possibly the most important card. This is your rest card. It allows you to take back all of the personality cards that are in your discard pile, but you also gain money for each card over 3. So if you take back 5 cards, you're going to get 2 money. You always include the Tribune itself in the count, so if you manage to play all 7 cards before you play the Tribune is card 7, that's $4 you're going to get just for doing that. But the Tribune also lets you build another colonist in Roma, and this is how you get more colonists. It costs a food and a tool, so a wheat and an anvil. And then you can put one of your colonists into Roma. It can be a land or sea colonist, your choice, doesn't matter. Once you've done so, you'll notice that doing so gives you more room in your storehouse. This storehouse here is where you keep all the goods you produce, and you are limited by how much space there is. So at the beginning of the game, you only have 8 available spaces, but if you eventually get all 6 of your people out, then you'll have a full 12 space storehouse. Storehouse also points out how much each of these goods is worth in coins as well. And there's a handy-dandy reference card here explaining what it costs to build a city in any particular location. So that's handy. Yeah, that's about it. Those are all the cards you can play. We keep taking turns buying cards, building houses, and getting goods and using them to do more stuff until eventually one of 2 things happens. Let's see. Either one of the players purchases the last personality card available, which are these, or they build all 15 cities. Whoever manages to do either of those things will take the Concordia card, this one here, which is worth 7 points. And then all other players take their last turn in turn order from that player. So everybody gets 1 more turn except the person who ended the game. And then we'll count for victory points. This is where things get a little confusing. But hang in there with me. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so at the end of the game, the amount of points you're going to get is largely determined by the cards that you have. Each one has a different god down at the bottom of it, like this one. It says Mars. For each of the colonists on the game board, you receive 2 victory points. You get a multiplier for each Mars card you have in your hand at the end of the game, up to a maximum of 12. Or no, I'm sorry. That's the how many colonists you can have in play is 6, so you get a max of 12. But that amount of points is then multiplied by the number of Mars cards you have. So you'll look through your entire hand and figure out how many Mars cards, how many Jupiter cards, how many Saturnus cards you have. And each one has a different thing a different benefit you get for the different types of things you have. For Vesta, the value of all the goods in your storehouse is added to your cash money, and then you get 1 victory point per 10 money that you have. Any fractions are ignored. The Jupiter is for each house inside a non-brick city. You get 1 victory point, up to a max of 15. Saturnus, he gives you, for each province you have at least one of your houses in, you receive 1 victory point. And Mercurius, this guy up here, for each type of goods that you produce with your houses, you get 2 victory points. And then, there's one more, Minerva, but that's not in anybody's starting hand. That is for the end of the game. That'll come up in the I can't think in the personality cards when we start buying those. You'll see Minervas. Minervas for each city of the related city type. Those are a specific type. They'll be tools, wheat, bricks, wine, or cloth. For each city of that type, you receive a certain number of victory points as depicted on that card. So yeah, that's essentially the whole game. I'm sure it looks and sounds confusing, but it might make more sense if we actually just start playing. So since there's only 3 of us, we're only going to get the 3 decks of Concordia cards. So I'm going to shuffle each of these real good. There we go. And finally the ones. And I'm going to go ahead and put those on top. And now we got a full deck of Concordia cards. I'm going to play these over here. And I will start filling these in. So, first available card is a Minerva card. Surprise! It's the Mason. Produce bricks in all of your brick cities. He is the brick mason guy. Excellent. And then next one is a Diplomat. Another copy card. And then an Architect. And a Colonist card. Another Mercator. Hey, it's Crystal. And finally, a Farmer. Another Minerva card for each food city you have. Alright. All the personality cards are in play. Yeah, that's
All
about
right.
it.
You lost me somewhere around This is Concordia.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention at all. So
Way to pay attention. Way to pay attention.
Anyway, so we put one sea colonist and one land colonist on the
you should
Roma.
you should already have them separated out. Just put one
I
land
got
and
'em
sea
right here.
colonist in Roma.
Let me just move these stupid black ones out of the way here.
Or just be like Jesse and just drop them on it. It's fine.
You
It's
didn't
fine.
say how they had to go.
No, I didn't.
And don't forget to put the scoring marker.
Yep. Put your scoring marker in play. Although we don't really use it until the end of the game anyway, so
True.
it's kind of pointless.
That's
And
my kind of sandwich.
We have fancy schmancy counters here we can use to counter points at the end of the game, so you can just hit those buttons to tally
That's kind of
up.
handy.
But
I appreciate that.
I just found out today that I can produce calculators if those are needed. Speaking of, I think I'm going to see if I can get a die to come into play. Ooh, can we get
you can just summon a die.
Can we get a metal die? Probably going to knock something over. I'm going to take a D20 chrome. There we go. And we're all going to take turns rolling this to find out who goes first. And what I get? Ooh, 17. Not bad. I'll take that. Yeah,
Pick it up. And then shake your hand.
And then let it go.
Drop it. Yeah.
What is it?
It's a 1.
Perfect.
Well done. CJ has a 20.
Boom.
Boom! Look at that. Well done, sir. Well done indeed.
Tired of you going first all the time here.
All right. Well, then you're up.
I'm perfectly okay going last.
And I go dead last, but unless you want to, because I'm sitting to his right. So unless unless you want to go counterclockwise around the table.
No, I think it's fine. Okay.
CJ, do what you want to do. Oh wait, we got to get our starting money. That's right. I almost forgot. The starting player gets 5 sesterity, so CJ, enjoy your money.
Yay!
Jesse gets 6, and I get 7. Yay, 7 monies. Cool. Stevie's playing Scrabble right now with the family. Oh God, they are awful. Not awful. They're that's the wrong thing to say. They are deadly at Scrabble. I am awful, is what I should have said. I am an absolutely atrocious Scrabble player. You would think, with my head full of words, that
I would expect you to be much
I'd
better,
do better.
sir.
But they destroy me every single time we play. Especially Justin. Justin is pure evil at Scrabble, and I don't know how he became that way.
Good night.
Good night, Stevie. Thanks for coming, man. All right. So, CJ, you're up first. What card you gonna play and what you gonna do?
Hell if I know.
How did you get a hand?
What's that? You draw 'em.
What? Oh, do I have to hit draw on my
Yeah.
deck here?
Yeah,
Oh.
they'll put it in your hand.
Ah, that
There
would
you go.
explain it. All right. Yeah, I'll draw
Yeah.
the rest then. There we go. Now I
All
have a
right.
hand of cards. Yay!
So I think
I was wondering how to do that. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll just look through the whole pile. You're gonna architect. Standard first move. Architect.
yes.
Yeah.
I am going to take this handy dandy sea colonist, and I think I'm going to put myself right here.
Okay.
Right.
And then you may build if you like. It is 1 food and $1 for that brick city, or it is a food and a brick and $2 for the food city.
1 food and $1, and I will build a brick.
Attaboy.
Let me.
You can put
this
one of your
back here.
houses in Syracuse. Hey.
Yeah. Never heard of that place.
Yeah, never ever. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. I got the Prefectus Magnus card because I was the last player. If I use the prefect to produce, I get a double bonus. But then I have to pass it to the next player on my right, anti-clockwise. So it will go to Jesse when I've used it. But I will put it in my area here. CJ making change?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So I need to put one of my houses.
Yep, put it right on Syracuse. You can put it right on that card there. Perfect.
Okay. All right, cool.
Perfection. Cool beans. All right, Jesse's turn. I'm
You pick
guessing
one of them
Jesse
sweet
is
cards in your hand and whip it out.
guessing Jesse is going to play the architect. It's a standard opening.
Pretty standard first move, yeah.
You can put it right on your
Sure,
table.
let's do that.
You can put it right on your table. It's fine. You don't have to put it on the board.
I've blown up at the moment, so that's why.
All right, that's fair. Just as long as you know where you put it.
Alright. That allows me to move people, places, and things.
Yes.
Yeah, you can move 2.
You can move 1 colonist 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Remember that they go on the roads, not the cities. So they are always between 2 cities. How do you know the cost of a building? Is it on the board somewhere? No, there's a reference card right here. For Brick City, it's $1 and one food. For a wheat city is $2 to food and a brick. Everything requires a brick except a brick.
Well, yeah, because otherwise you'd never be able to get a brick.
Yeah.
Other than your first move.
Yeah. No problem, Zaliba. Apologies if I'm saying that wrong.
Then what can I do?
You
Then
may build
you
a
can
house if you
build.
like.
Jesse's standing on her head. I'm gonna flip that
Yep.
poor guy right side up.
No, I like it better when he's standing on his head. And where am I allowed to build?
To any city you are connected to.
Yeah, and the cost is on the little card next to your board.
Yeah.
Huh.
For a cloth city, it's gonna cost you 1 brick, 1 cloth, and $5.
Where is that on the board?
What's that?
Or is this direct card
Right here. This guy right, yeah,
Yeah.
that one right there.
that I
that you just put in your hand.
Because
There
I
you go.
can't see it. Stop touching
Oh.
my stuff. So what you're telling me is I can't build any. Okay. Fine. So let me
I was gonna say
go
you
this way.
you can. It just costs you a lot. The
Yeah.
cloth cities are the most expensive for a reason.
Oh wait, I have stuff in my inventory.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got money. You
You
start with
can
some
do
bad
it.
loot.
Nothing's stopping
Don't
you.
be scared.
Alright, so that's a brick, that's a cloth, and how much? 5. Here's my money. Here's my stupid house. I'm gonna keep it upstairs.
So, Aaron, this first spot on the track, is that one free or it just costs what's on the card?
It costs what's on the card.
All right, so just the food here,
So
and then
just
this is
the
a
food.
food and a random good, or a tool and random good.
Any good of
I
your
gotcha.
choice. Yeah.
Right, I gotcha.
Jesse,
Okay.
stop.
I messed up the card.
It's fine. I got it. Here we go. Almost. Doesn't work so well with the good on top of it, but that's okay. It's fine. It doesn't quite snap.
There you go. Go ahead and snap it.
Thank you. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
Flawless. Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful.
Jesse, you paid for it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not going to be like you bozos with your weird old architecture.
You going to go with the senator first move?
I'm going to diplomat.
Oh, the diplomat. All right.
I'm going to copy your architect, CJ.
That's what I assumed you would do.
Because otherwise I would only get one. And thanks to Jesse completely bogarting me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to land up here.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, but yeah.
I mean, that's a rough neighborhood, buddy.
I know.
I don't know if you want to go there.
It's a little crazy. And I will spend a tool, a brick, and what is it, 3? So I gotta turn
yes, I think so.
Turn that in for a 2-piece. There we go. All right, now we'll put one of my houses in Aquiletta. Yay! So now when Italia produces, everybody gets something. That's nice.
Everybody get to the thing.
Yes.
All right, I love it.
Very kind. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah.
It's me. I'm up.
That was my turn. I gotta put my stuff back.
All right. You all set there, Aaron?
Yeah. I'm set to go.
All right, well, I agree with you. I think diplomacy is the right thing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to copy Jesse's architect.
There you go.
And I'm going to build a house on this little food area way across the ocean. I'm expanding my empire here. And that's going to cost me 2 money and a wheat and a brick.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be the end of my turn. Jesse, you can go right ahead while I throw all this stuff where it's got to go.
This card. What does the perfect card do?
Allows you to produce. You can produce in any of the regions up here, these 12.
So when you play the prefect, you go up here and you pick one of these, where Aaron's hand is.
And
you flip over that card and you produce in that area.
You get to take one of those goods, whatever you flipped over, and that region produces goods for every house in that region. So if you were to pick Italia, you would get a cloth for flipping over the cloth thing, but then every house in Italia would produce, so you'd get another cloth, I would get a tool, and CJ would get a brick.
Yeah. What he said.
The other option is to play the prefect to flip all of the coin sides over. If there's a bunch of coin sides showing, you can make a ton of money.
Right. But if you just need wine or something like that, you can pick an area you're not in if you don't want to give us a bonus.
Yeah, you can always pick an area nobody's in, so you just get a good out of it, and nobody else does.
Yeah.
I don't have to own a building in the place that I.
No,
Correct.
No,
You just get
you can flip
you
any
just
of
get
them.
the thing up
you
here.
just get whatever thing that was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, Aaron, when you trade goods, is there a set price for the goods?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a card for that I'm missing?
Nope, it is.
Oh, it's at the top of your player board. There it is.
It is
Yeah.
right at the top
I knew
of
it
your
was
player
somewhere.
board.
I just didn't know where it was.
Yep.
All right. You gonna pick which one you want to pick there, darling?
She's apparently still thinking it over.
You do Syria? All right. So you don't take it.
Yeah, you can
Leave
just
it here.
you can just leave it there and press F while you're on top of it. It'll flip it over. There you
Yeah,
go.
like that.
So Jesse gets a cloth.
So now come over here and grab a cloth. Yeah, there you go.
Jesse gets a
Nicely
cloth.
done.
Nobody else gets anything else.
That's very selfish, Jessica.
Sorry.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, somehow I'm not certain that she's really sorry. My turn, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might just follow her lead here.
The prefect is not a bad choice.
Yeah, especially considering how much stuff I'm gonna get for it. Yeah, I'm gonna play my prefect. Which, because of my prefect is Magnus, I get double whatever I pick.
Yes.
And I'm going to be generous to the rest of you, and pick.
I feel like that's a dig at me.
It kind of is.
Okay, it was inevitable. If he wasn't going to do it, I was going to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip Italia. So I get
You get
two
two
cloth, and I get a tool.
And I get one brick.
So that means I get a cloth because I have a house
Yep,
there.
you get a cloth.
Yeah.
2 cloth and a tool for me.
Nice. Nicely done.
And then the Prefectus Magnus card goes over to Jesse.
Yes.
What
So
is
now
it?
you have, that's the thing he just used. So you get a double bonus when you use your prefect, but then that will rotate around to me. And then when I use it, it'll rotate around to Aaron, and so on and so forth.
Oh.
So, but if you want to double dip, you can.
Yep.
All right.
Super handy for double dipping.
Yes. All right. All set there, Aaron?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
All right. I am going to use my prefect as well. But I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do Mauritania, which is right here, which is a cloth. So I'm going to take a cloth, and then I get a food as well.
Why do you get a food?
Because I have gray hair.
When did you do that?
When I use my diplomat.
Oh, you diplomated the
second
architect.
turn.
I didn't see the second house. My bad.
Yeah. That's no problem. I'm here to help, man.
No, it's cool. No, it makes sense. Well done.
Yeah. All right. And Jessica, you are up, my dear.
This card, what's personality?
Those are all your cards. All these cards in your hand are personality cards, except for this one on the end. But that's okay. You can hold that in your hand if you want. So
if it allows you to purchase the first,
that's these up here.
That's these. Okay.
Yeah, these fellows. So this one costs a food. This one costs an anvil and one random one. Anvil and one random one. Food and a cloth. See how it goes? Okay. And some wine. and a brick.
That one costs a food, a brick, and 2 cloth.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Now, does this all scoot down,
Yeah,
Aaron, as we buy them? Is that how it
they all
works?
slide
Yeah.
to the left when one is purchased.
All right.
Everything gets cheaper, and the newest card goes in the 2 cloth slot.
And the expensive. Okay. Yeah, because I like the farmer, but I can't afford the farmer.
Yeah.
When did farmers start wearing clothes? What's up with this thing here? I don't understand.
Right.
Anyway, Jessica, darling, you're up. What you gonna do?
Crystal's like, did someone say wine? Amen to that. I still have a bottle left. I might just pop it out. What you got going on?
Place.
Oh, she's buying some cards. You
Nice.
can buy up to 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that'll cost a food and a cloth.
Nice choice.
And this goes into my hand.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it goes directly to your hand. Yes.
Okay.
And then all these move down
it doesn't
immediately,
move
right?
yet. Doesn't
No?
move yet. Not until she's done buying.
Oh, yeah, because she's in the middle of a buy.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to buy 2. You can just buy 1, but
yeah, you can just buy 1 if that's all you want.
Yeah, I think that's.
Alright, if Jesse's done, I'm going to slide these down and put a new one out. And we have a smith.
Ooh.
He produces tools.
Produces irons, yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, well, the Minerva cards were going to come out sooner or later.
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of, my turn,
What are you going to do there, Mr. Aaron? Yeah.
I
It is all
am
you.
thinking aloud. I am going to Mercator. That gives me $3.
Yep.
2 and a 3. A single, I should say. There we are. Alright, and I get to trade up to 2 types of goods. I think that I am going to sell 2 cloth.
Yeah, I don't think you can grab them both because it snaps in.
I tried. I'm going to sell 2 cloth for 14. And then 14, and then buy 3 bricks for 9. So I get 3 bricks and $5 and change.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, that'll work out. Okay, cool. Got some cash money.
Cash money.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to keep things simple, I think I'm going to make change.
All right, so my turn?
Yes, it is your turn, sir.
I believe that I am going to play my senator.
Oh, all y'all buying cards up in here making me feel left out.
Right. I'm going to take the mason. And he cost me 1 food. Farewell food.
That's
People
a
need
good
to eat.
choice for you, I think.
Yeah,
as the only person with a brick city.
Yeah. And then I think I'm actually gonna buy. Oh man, they're also incredibly tempting. But I think that I am going to buy the architect.
Ah.
And that will cost me an iron as well as a random good.
A good of your choice.
I will choose an iron, and I think I'm actually gonna have to toss a brick, but at least I have a way to get it back. So.
Alright, and I will slide everything down and put more cards into play. We have the consul. He allows you to purchase.
What does he do again?
You can purchase a personality card without paying the additional costs.
Yeah,
and put it
I like
directly
that dude.
into your hand. And
Why
then
you gotta come out now, bro?
Colonist card. Sorry.
Ooh, nice.
So sorry. So sorry.
Nice. All right, well that is my round.
Cool. All right. My turn.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Turn.
Sorry.
What's that, Jess?
Sorry, Jess.
Isn't it my turn after Chris?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yes,
yours.
yes, yours. Sorry.
Okay. Just checking. Not that you know what I'm doing, but
Mm-hmm.
what cards are on your stuff over there?
You think you need to put your microphone a little closer to your mouth there, sweetie.
What cards are on your face up?
Mine is my senator, and Aaron's is his
Mercator.
Mercator. Yeah.
Yep.
So when you build a new columnist, they just go into the center over here?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they spawn in Roma.
If you do so with the Tribune card, they go into Roma. I believe the colonist cards let you put them in any of your cities.
In
Yeah.
your city.
Yep.
Yeah.
In your cities. So anywhere you have a house, you can put a colonist. If you have a
Nice.
colonist,
That's a sweet ability.
if you have a colonist card.
Right. Some of us are not so lucky.
But that is all it does.
Yeah. That is handy though, because if you get all the way out here and you want to kind of expand your area, you really kind of don't want to spawn somebody all the way here in Roma.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is true.
I don't really know what the hell to do.
We can tell.
Yeah, you know. What? Alright. So this Mercator card lets you trade things.
Yep.
Yes. You get 3 money, and then you get to trade up to 2 types of goods. So you can sell a bunch of goods and buy a bunch of goods, or you can sell 2 types of goods, or you can buy 2 types of goods.
So I can take a wine and trade it. Oh shit, Jessica. And trade it for brick.
No, you sell it.
Yeah.
For bricks.
Yeah. So at the top of your player card, wine is worth 6 money.
Yep, and bricks cost
3.
So she
And you can
basically
buy
traded
yeah.
1 for 2, basically.
Right. Which is not a bad way to do it.
Nope.
Oh. And I get 3 money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nicely done.
My turn?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna architect.
Not a bad plan.
I'm gonna move my land colonist 1 road over to this road here.
Oh, you're all the way in Germany already.
Yep, and I will spend a cloth, a brick, and $5 to build a house in Clothtown.
Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you? Well done.
I not only would, I did. So put the bricks back and pay my $5.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yippee-ki-yay.
Mm-hmm. Well then.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Indubitably. Well. Not much of a choice on that front, unfortunately. I I think I'm in Mercator as well.
Here you go.
So I am going to sell a cloth.
All right. Just the one?
Just the one.
All right. That's
So
$7.
that gives me 10 altogether.
Gives you 7. Oh,
Or, yeah, and 3 for the card.
3 for the card, yeah. That makes sense. 10, and are you buying anything with it?
I think I'm going to buy something. I think I'm going to buy... I'm going to spend all the money and buy 2 tools.
Wow. So...
Except it won't let me grab more than one.
There you go.
Alright. Alright. And that's how that cookie crumbles.
Ha! You clever bastard. Alright, Jesse, what you doing?
I'm gonna diplomat your arcade.
There you go.
Ooh, there you go. Well done.
I'm gonna do stuff. And
Into France.
Mm-hmm.
there, I'm moving there.
Bastard colonist lying down on the job.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna build one of these fancy homes here.
Ooh.
Pay the lease. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's it.
Well, there you have it.
Part of me thinks it's a mistake. Probably because it is.
Don't be shy now.
I'm gonna senator.
Oh dear.
And I'm gonna buy these 2
I mean, the diplomat's
cards.
a solid choice.
I'm gonna take the diplomat and the Mercator.
Ooh.
Yep. So that's a tool, a wine, and one of my choice. So bye-bye tool. Bye-bye wine. And bye-bye food. Alright. And I have 2 more cards. Go ahead,
All
CJ. You're up.
I'm a prefect.
Ah.
And I think I'm going to flip over this one here. Ooh. And I get a cloth for that.
Yep, and nobody has anything in that region, so...
No.
Wait a minute, a cloth? No, you got a tool for that.
Tool? I'm sorry. Let me put this back where I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Take
gonna
one of
say.
these
No, it's a
boys.
tool. Tool is still good.
Alright. Tool in my inventory. Papa. Okay. Done.
Don't these move down here?
Oh, sorry.
Ah, yes, they do. Quite right. Quite right.
2 new ones, and they are a Weaver and a Mercator. That's a
Nice.
pricey Weaver.
Yeah, but the Weaver gives you a lot of money if you can weave some. Yeah, we just gotta get her to scoot down a little bit.
Well, right now, Jesse and I are the only ones with cloth cities, so it would only benefit either of us.
What does this Perfectus Magnus thing I'm about to do?
If
When
you
you,
use the prefect, it doubles what you get from flipping a tile.
Yeah.
So if you were to pick wine or what have you, you would get 2 wine instead of just 1.
Yeah, what he said.
I'll pay it.
All right.
Playing the prefect. What are you flipping?
This one.
Yeah, that's the move. All right, so Jesse gets 2 wine and a brick, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And nobody else gets anything. Well
Yeah.
played. And the Prefectus Magnus travels to CJ.
Hooray! Kind of wish I didn't senator last turn. Yay. Or prefect, rather. Oh, well. Such is life.
Do you have a diplomat?
I do not.
Oh. Alright, well, my next move is
The opportunity shall arise. It's okay.
my next move isn't going to make you too thrilled. Although I'm tempted to wait now. The Prefectus Magnus
Right?
is right there.
Yeah.
But no, I kind of need the materials now. I can't wait for the Prefectus Magnus. So
Yeah, because you're going to get a lot of stuff here.
I'm gonna prefect as well, and I will flip
Flipping over Germania.
Germania.
Yep.
So I get a cloth from that, and I get 1 from my building as well. So that's 2 cloth.
Yep. And then you get a tool as well.
No, the tool is in Italia.
Oh, it's in Italia.
Yeah.
Oh. The cards kind of cover up the borders, honestly, but you're right, they're different colors.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Germania only had 2 spots.
Yeah, there's not much going on in Germania at the moment.
That's all right. Yeah,
I'm sure that will change.
Agreed. So I am going to play my Mason, and will give me a brick.
Nice. Just gives you a brick.
Yep. And that's all I got going on.
All right, that was nice and easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Jessica?
play a colonist
Uh-oh.
to give me 5 money
Mm-hmm.
plus 1 per colonist.
So that would be 7.
7.
Oh. Jesse took hers out of the... That's funny.
Now, Aaron, with the architect, can you only build 1 building?
Yeah, you can only build 1.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a choice to make here. No, I really don't. I can do that again later. That's fine. I'm gonna Mercator using the good Mercator, who gives me $5 and then trade up to 2 type of goods. So I'm gonna trade 2 cloth for another 14, so that's $19 coming to me. But
Holy
then I think I'm going to buy 2 tools. I was gonna buy 3 and I changed my mind. I'm gonna buy 2 tools. So that gives me $9 in change. Do I have a single? No, I do not. I'll just take the 10 and work it out.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
So now I've made all my trades that I'm going to do. It is CJ's turn again.
It's time for the Tribune.
Tribune! Yay!
So I get 5 money because I have 8 cards in my pile. And I put all these bastards back in my hand.
Yep. Every single one.
All right.
Is there a keyboard key for draw? Is it just D?
It might be.
No.
No, it is not D.
Never mind.
I'm actually not sure what it is. I'm sure there's a hotkey.
It's gotta be. Wow, you would think so.
No, there isn't.
There really isn't.
Yeah.
There's no hotkey for drawing cards. That's weird.
Fair enough. All right. So, anywho, Jessica, you're up.
I have no choice but the Tribune as well.
Yeah, we're all getting to that point.
I have 8 cards total.
So you get $5.
And you can you can build if you have.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. All I can do.
Alrighty.
You will probably not be surprised to hear that I will also tribute.
For a while, it usually all happens
yeah,
in order.
I also have 8 cards, so I will get $5. Why can't you draw the last? Oh, because the thing moves. Okay. And then I'm gonna spend a food and a tool to get a new colonist in Roma.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna put another sea colonist. Yeah, I'm gonna put another sea colonist in Roma. So now I have 3.
All right.
Now I have 3. Yay! And I have a handful of cards again.
Nicely done. All right. I believe that I am going to architect.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, and I am going to take my little boat here, and I'm going to go 1, and I think I'm going to go 2. And I am going to build a house in Hispania.
Aha.
Very nice place. Very nice place. And that is going to cost me a tool and a brick and 3 money. Yes, 3 money. All right. And that is the end of my turn.
I am going to diplomat your architect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna spend $4 to build a fancy right. Go. See? Quick turn up. Promise.
Nicely
Do
done.
that way.
Nicely done.
Alrighty. What to do? What to do? Well, I mean, smart money says, honestly. Yeah, as stupid as it feels, I think I'm gonna diplomat your architect as well. Just keep copying the crap out of it. And I'm gonna move this guy over here. And I can move up to 3 now. Maybe I shouldn't go there. But I don't think I can go anywhere else, really. No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm going to leave him right where he is. Instead, I'm going to send my sea colonist 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to build a house in Olisipo.
Yeah, you are.
Olisipo.
You heard about how nice Valentina was, and you're like, I gotta check.
Yeah, it's gorgeous there, man. 1 brick, 1 tool.
It's absolutely beautiful.
And $3 for a house in Olisipo, which has a very easy to say name. Just rolls off the tongue. Olisipo. All right, and I believe I am done.
All right. Well, Aaron, you made a good choice, because I'm gonna hit the prefect.
And you're gonna hit Hispania?
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
You friggin' rock, sir.
I knew you'd like that. I was gonna do it before you moved here.
That's a lot of money up there. I'm really tempted to prefect just for $10.
Right.
But
And
part of
that
me
gives me another tool.
Part of me wants to get to. Well, we'll see. Ugh.
I'm gonna prefect for whatever this place is. Food.
You may take a food, and you got your double. You got your double bonus for the thing, right?
Oh no, I did not. I get another tool.
Yeah.
Right.
And I forgot to take my tool for you hitting up that area, so
Ah.
I'll take that. Thank you, sir.
All right.
There you go. Hooray!
Nice.
Well, it's Jesse's turn.
I just took my turn.
Oh, okay, then it's my turn. Never mind.
She's way ahead of you.
It's alright.
You guys were catching up on things you forgot to do.
Yeah, she's got a point. I might as well sweeten the pot, I think. Since I got the double bonus, yeah, why not?
Yes, darling.
Right.
Hi.
I'm gonna prefect, and I'm gonna use my double bonus on Area 9, Libya.
Oh, Libya. Yeah, no one's even been there yet.
Yeah, and I'll take 2 wines for my trouble.
Very nice.
And, yeah, and then I pass the Prefectus Magnus over to Jessie, who may now do fun things with it if she chooses. Now, I don't believe the Prefectus Magnus has any effect if you just
If you
take
take
the
the
cash.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But
either.
I wonder if it still travels.
I would say if it doesn't activate, it should not travel. Yeah, because it says after using this card, so you wouldn't be using
A
it.
player must use the Prefectus Magnus when able and may not choose to forego a benefit. But if a player plays a Prefect card in order to receive the cash bonus, it is not activated and remains with the player. It does
Yeah.
not double the cash
Yeah.
bonus. So yeah, you're
that makes
absolutely
sense.
right. She can use it and use it for the cash and keep the Prefectus Magnus for later. But that's the only
Right.
instance in which you're allowed to keep it.
Right. All right then.
Speaking of, I believe
Whose
it's
turn?
CJ's turn because I
Oh,
just
you're right,
prefected.
because you prefected. I'm sorry, I
I
apologize.
just
Well,
prefected.
Aaron, I'm going to empty that pot.
Oh snap! Well, he's taking the choice away from her anyway, and you're gonna take what, $12?
2, 4,
No,
6,
14.
7, 8,
Good
10, 11, 12,
lord.
14?
Yeah, $14. Congrats.
I will take $14.
And all of those reactivate. Cash money.
All right. And that was my turn.
And
Cool.
so it was.
I'm gonna architect. Now I'm gonna
Ooh.
send my boaty boat.
Not just any boat.
Two.
It's the Bodie
The
boat.
boat. It
The
is.
boaty boat. And I'm gonna build a house right there. And I a foodie food. And Tazala. Alright, that's it.
Alright, my turn.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to play my good Mercator for $5 and 2 trades.
Nice.
But I think it's just going to be purchasing power here. How much do I have? Yeah, I'm just going to buy a... Yeah, I have 18 to my name. I'm gonna buy a food and another brick.
Okay.
Yeah, a food and another brick for 7. And that should keep me going. So food and another brick, and I gotta turn in my 2-piece, and we're good. Go ahead, CJ.
All right, I am going to. What do we got to do here? I think I am going to Diplomat. Or I'm sorry, not Diplomat. Mercator. All right, that's that fellow. That
But
fellow there.
you could have diplomated my Mercator and gotten a better
I-
bonus.
Oh, can I do that? Like
Yeah,
I get that
yeah,
5.
you get the 5 instead of the 3.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Should
you'd rather hang on to the diplomat.
You know what? I'm gonna hang on to him this time.
All right,
I'm
sure.
gonna hang on to him this time. All right. So I am
If you
going
don't
to
need the extra, you might as well hang on to it.
right.
Because you never know
I'm
when
going
it's going to
to
come in handy.
Exactly. I'm gonna sell 3 tools.
Wow.
Like so.
So that's 15 plus the 3 bonus for 18.
And then I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna buy 3 food. Which is 12, correct?
Yep, so you'll have $6 left over.
$6 and 3 food is what I'm gonna do. Go
Alright.
ahead.
You can draw them to your hand. I didn't know you
Yeah.
could do that. That's
Yeah.
funny.
It was 6 money?
Yes, 6 money.
6. Okay. Yeah, it's just easier, and then you can, drop everything where it's going while the next person's taking their turn.
That makes sense. I didn't even think of that. Jessica! What's up, Jesse? What you up to?
Follows this green hand around the board, see what it's up to.
Yeah. You just look and see what she's looking
It's kind
at,
of dangerous to have the hands on the board because you can actually see like what they're browsing, what they're perusing.
Right.
Still not a bad thing.
Although in my case, the hand pretty much stays stationary, but I'm moving the camera around, so it looks like I'm looking at things.
I guess I'll prefect.
She's prefecting. Oh, it's goods time.
I'm gonna do
Hellas, which gets her a food and a wine. And a second wine, because she is prefect as Magnus. So that travels to CJ.
Hooray!
Everybody's favorite. Ow. Oh. Ow.
You alright, man?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just had an itch I couldn't reach.
Alright, Aaron, you are up.
My turn, huh? I am going to do some architecture, I think. Yeah. We are going to architect. And this time, I think, yeah, I can afford it. Let's just do it. I'm gonna move this sea colonist 1, 2, 3, right there in Libya, and I'm gonna build a wine house, an Amy Winehouse, if you will, in Libya, and it's gonna cost me $4. So I gotta turn 10. Take a 5. I'll just draw it. And a 1.
Alright.
That is kind of handy.
Right? Alright, sir.
And I am done architecting.
Alright. Well, I think I'm going to follow suit.
Architecting, yay!
Yeah. I'm going to move my poor land colonist 1, 2 roads over at Dacia here. Hey, let's get him actually in Dacia. There he goes. There you go.
Is there a reason he's standing on his head? The poor guy.
Because it bothers you.
Yeah, I mean, is there any other reason to do anything, honestly?
Look, he's a gymnast.
And I am going to I'm going to build another brick farm here for a food and 1 Omani.
That makes sense, I think.
And we're going to put that right there. And that was 1 coin as well. There we go. All right. I'm all paid up.
Okay, I'll play my colonist.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna build one. So where can I build it? In
Ooh.
any of my cities?
Any place you have a building.
Yes.
And it will cost you 1 wheat and 1 tool.
So does it have to go like on the place I have the building?
Yes.
Yeah.
It basically starts there.
Okay.
Dunzo? I believe that's all you can
She
do.
is. Yeah.
Alright, CJ, I'm going to diplomat your architect.
Ah, nice.
I was worried I wasn't going to get to move again, but thankfully you saved me.
I'm here to help.
I appreciate it. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, I think. Hang out there.
There you go.
And I'm going to build in Napolka. For 1 food, 1 brick, and $2, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's $2 for a wheat city, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, build a wheat city. And
Alright.
I'll put my $2 in the bank, and I am donezo. Your turn,
am
sir.
going to diplomat Jesse's colonist.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was waiting for. So I need to pay a tool and a food for a colonist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I will build a colonist. And I think that I'm going to put him in... should we put him in Carthago? No, I think we're going to put him in Valencia. All right, and that is my move.
Okay. I think this. So I get 3 money. And I always screw this up. I can.
You can buy 2 different types of goods, sell 2 different types of goods, or 1 and 1. So, in other words, you could sell all your wine,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could buy a bunch of food, or you can just sell 2 wine and buy food, or whatever you're trying to get. So, or you can sell all your shit, whatever you want.
So if I sell 2 wine but only buy $9 worth of stuff,
You get the extra.
You get
You get the change. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna sell 2 wine and I can buy up to 2 different types of goods.
Yeah.
Buy 1 food and tool. That's 12 and 9. Yeah, that's it.
Very nice.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
I think I am going to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna prefect?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna prefect.
Okay.
And I will prefect in... Let me think about this. I'm gonna prefect... Yeah, I'm just gonna prefect in Germania.
Okay.
Which will get me 2 cloth. Okay, all done.
All right. I think I'm going to senator. And I'm going to purchase. Choices are kind of limited here. I'm gonna purchase the prefect, and that cost me 1 Wino. It's kind of an expensive prefect, but you know, what we gotta do. And then I honestly don't think I can afford anything else because I have a cloth and a food to my name.
You can buy the colonist.
I could buy the colonist. Do we want the colonist? I think we do want the colonist.
All right.
That'll cost me food and a. All right. So it is done.
And it is so.
I'm gonna Tribune.
Okay. Little Tribune action.
Yeah, so that's 7 cards in my pile.
Okay. What did we end up getting up here, Mr. Aaron? Another prefect?
And another architect.
All right.
And I can build a column.
Yeah.
And how much money do you get? You get 1 for every card over 3?
Yeah, so if you mouse over the pile, it'll tell you how many cards there are. Yeah.
Okay, that's all done.
All right.
All done?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to Senator. And I am going to buy the Consul and the Mercator.
Ooh.
That'll cost me a wine and a cloth, and then a cloth and any objects, which is all of my goods.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I'm like, I will regret this.
Ooh, a vintner.
It's not a matter of if. I regret it already.
Oh, man.
Why did I do that?
For reasons.
Because I am dumb, that is why.
Alright. I am going to prefect.
Okay.
And I am going to do Montvernia again. And because I have this sweet Perfectus Magnus,
Double!
I will take 2 cloth, and then I'll also get a food.
Yeah,
because
there
I
you go.
have 1 in there.
There you go.
Alright, and that is my turn.
Alrighty.
Oops.
That you gave that to me for some reason.
I accidentally hit deal
Here,
instead of.
I'll put it in your warehouse. It's fine.
Yeah, put it in the warehouse.
You gave me food, so I'm gonna go put that in the warehouse.
Yeah. If you hit deal, it gives it to everybody. I turn my mouse sensitivity down a touch.
Did you give yourself 2 food there?
No, I had 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the only good I have left.
Alright. Fair enough.
I'm gonna prefect. I'm gonna prefect for this.
Which place?
The 10. That.
Oh, Asia?
Yeah. Or 2.
Alright.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna Mercator. Gives me $5. Which I will then spend almost all of my money to buy a food and a tool.
Ooh, very nice.
And I am done. You may go, sir.
All right, I am going to mason
Mm.
and give myself 2 sweet brickies because I have 2 of those. Right? Or do I have 3? I have 1, 2, 2. 2. Okay, so that. All right, and that's my turn.
Jesse.
I'm gonna architect. And I'm gonna move my little land columnist here. Then I'm gonna buy a placey place with this housey do. And give you a tooly tool and something else. Brick. Build those things with mason here. Apparently I have to pay you for your constructions.
That's right. Nobody works for free in Central Europe.
Alright, there we go.
All right, nicely done.
My turn. I am going to Tribune.
Ooh.
I have 9 cards in the pile, so I get $6.
Very nice.
And I will take all of my cards back. And I will also spend a food and a tool
Another
to
peep.
put another colonist in Roma.
Very
It's
nice.
going to be another sea colonist. There
All
we go.
right.
And
You got your sweet loot.
take my cards back.
All right. I'm going to throw out my colonist. What I'm going to use is secondary ability. I'm going to take 5
Get
$5
some cash
per
money.
colonist. 15 buckaroos for me.
No, it's not 5 per colonist. It's
Isn't that what it says on there?
5 plus 1 per colonist.
Or
So-
take 5 plus
It's 5
1.
plus 1
so
per
you get 8.
colonist.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, well, I guess I'll take 8 then.
I mean, 15 would have been a hell of a good move.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There's no arguing
That's
with that. That'd have been a hell of a move.
Yeah, that's all right. We're just gonna.
Yeah, I think. Jesse, I'm gonna help you out, I think, on my turn. If that influences your current turn at all.
If you don't want to screw me this turn.
Yeah, if you want to avoid sticking it to me, I'd appreciate that.
Never pass up an opportunity to stick it to him.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Reef.
What you got?
I do.
Prefect in Gallia, where she is the only person who has any buildings. We should fix that.
I'm working on it.
I have wine, and then I get a brick. And what's the other one I own? Wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Aaron?
I am prefecting.
Ooh, what are you taking?
I'm going to go ahead and do Italia, which is going to
Oh, bless your
some
heart.
people up. I get 2 cloth and a tool.
Yep.
Jesse gets a cloth, and CJ gets something else.
Another brick.
I like doing Italia because it helps everybody out. So it's like, here you go. It's just a feel-good
All right,
province to hit up.
All right. Well, I am. Oh, you got to give your Perfectus to Jesse.
Yeah, I do. Prefectus Magnus goes to Jesse.
I'm dropping my last card, which is my Tribune.
Holy crap. 11
I got
cards.
11
You
cards.
get $8. How much money are you already sitting on? Good lord.
Don't touch me. Don't get your right hand the fuck away from here.
I'm just
Keep your right hand out of here.
I'm just counting it. That's all. Holy crap.
He's just curious. He's just curious.
You just don't worry about it. Just move your hand over to this area over here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to touch it. I didn't mean, what are you going to do? You going to stop me? You can't stop me.
You want me to start moving stuff?
Now, children.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, that is my move, and I will draw all my stuff.
Yeah. Take your $8 and your serious cash flow.
Yes.
Jessica.
I guess I'm gonna make catered stuff and things for stuff I don't know what I want yet. 'Cause I really have no idea what I'm doing.
None of us do.
Yeah. Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
I guess I will sell 2 wine
Ooh.
and take food and a tool. Yeah. And yeah, I'll just take 3 money then.
All right then.
Oh, and that thing gives you 3 money.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me change why you do your thing.
Mr. Aaron.
I am going to. I'm gonna Mercator. My big Mercator. And I'm going to get $5 from that. And then I'm gonna buy some stuff. I think I'm gonna spend 10 and buy 2 bricks and a food.
Oh. All right.
Very good.
All right. It'd be crazy not to architect at this point.
Uh-oh.
Now, do you have to build where you with the colonists you move, or can it be any of your colonists?
I think it can be any of them. Does not
Right.
have to be the one you move.
Oops.
I'll double check.
No, it's not. Oop.
Yeah, you may build houses in cities adjacent to any of your colonists.
All right. Well, I'm going to move this foo. Let's see here. 1, 2. Hi.
You had to get him exactly.
Sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault. Okay, let me just put that where that goes. Okay. Anyway, I am actually going to build down here.
You're so delightfully
in
weird.
Mauritania here.
Yep.
And that is going to be a cloth, a brick, and $5. And I'm gonna put one of these little buildings here, right over yonder. There we go. Go ahead there, Jessica.
Come on, Diplomat, your architect.
Ah, yes.
You have your own architect? What are you doing over there?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move here. Here. And then I'm gonna buy a housey do.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, there's another section of the board where everybody gets something if somebody prefects there.
Hooray!
Happy times for everybody.
Those. I need one of those. And then I pay those. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
I am going to console. Purchase a personality card without additional costs and put it in your hand. I will spend a cloth and a brick and buy the Weaver.
The Weaver. Ooh. Anything else?
No, I can only buy one with the console.
Oh, I gotcha.
But I didn't have to
But
pay
you don't pay the bonus. That's actually
extra
pretty
bonus.
sweet.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Another console. Interesting. I think that I am going to find the damn card I'm looking for. The Diplomat.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to Diplomat your consul.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm going to spend 1 cloth
To buy
for
the
a
other
consul.
console.
And that is how that's done.
Yeah. Out comes another Diplomat. That's delightful. It really is.
It seemed like
It
the right thing to do.
legitimately made me smile. Thank you for that.
I'm gonna Senator.
How could you?
I know. I want to buy this Architect
Ooh,
for
okay.
a tool. And then a thing of my choice. And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
Wow. Slide those bad boys down, and I'll put the new one in place, and it is another prefect.
Ooh, it is another prefect.
Alrighty. Welp.
Yeah. What the hell are we doing?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those. What did I do? Why did I do that?
Yeah.
I legitimately don't know now. No, can't do that. Could do that, but it won't do me much good. Can do that, but why? I am going to. Oh man, it'd be so much more useful if I waited, but I'm gonna prefect.
All right. Where are you going to prefect?
I'm gonna prefect in Libya,
Ooh.
which will get
You get a
me
little vino there.
2 vino.
You get 3 vino.
No, 2. I don't have the doubler.
No. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I thought
I only
for some reason you
get
had
one for
it just
flipping it
as-
over, and I get 1 for my house, but that's it.
Yeah. That's not bad though.
I'm happy with it.
Not bad at all. Yeah. I think I'm going to prefect,
There you go.
and I'm going to prefect in Oh wait, I can't. I already done did. You know what?
There's prefect in Hispania.
Yeah, I could, except I really want food. I'm gonna prefect and flip everything over. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 money.
Nice. I'll flip them over. You take the cash.
Okay.
Everything is back and prefectable once again. Hooray!
Hooray!
Alright, I'm going to Architect.
Ooh.
I'm gonna move my fancy little sea guy here. Then I'm gonna buy this house you do here.
Sure glad I got that Weaver before Jesse got it.
Yeah, she's over in Syria already.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I can't let her get it. I couldn't let her get it.
Get what? I wasn't even paying attention to what you people are doing over here.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Don't look at the man behind the curtain.
Nothing to see here whatsoever.
Yeah, nothing to see. You all done, Jess?
Yep.
As much as I really want to diplomat your dude there, I got a Mercator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take $5 and I'm gonna sell my wine. So that's 5 plus 12 is 17, and I'm gonna buy 2 bricks.
All right.
So that leaves me with 11 and change.
Nice.
So I'll take $11.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, works out.
All right. Yeah, I think so. I think that I am going to prefect yet again.
You crazy bastard.
I know, right?
Whoa. Hang on, we have a problem here.
Uh-oh, what's the matter?
You guys have colonists on the same road. You can't do that. You can travel through another colonist, but you can't land on the same road. So where did you build?
I was over here. Yeah, I was here.
Who moved
This
into
is my
there?
colonist. I did.
I
So
say I've been there.
Yeah.
So did you want to go here
So I can move.
instead, or
Oh, you know
here?
what? I can move up to 3, right?
How many colonists do you have in
Because I have
play?
3 colonists.
Yeah, you can move up to 3.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Put me right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
there
that's
you
fine.
go.
Okay, sorry, I did not realize
Sorry,
we could
I
not.
may not have made that clear. My apologies.
It's a big road, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
Oh, you
sorry.
can move more for the amount of colonists you have?
Yeah, for every colonist you have in play, that gives you 1 space to move.
Oh, sweet. I can move 4.
now I'm going to move, or I'm going to prefect Matverdania there. And that gives me 1 cloth, 2 cloth, and a food.
Where did you prefect?
This place way down here.
Mauritania.
Mauritania.
Okay. Alright, I am getting all my stuff back. And I can get 7, 3. I have 8 cards.
There you go. Oops. I want you. No. Give me the cloth.
Alright, while she's doing that, I am going to architect.
Ooh.
This guy's gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then I am going to build in that city for 10.
Damn. It's just double money, it's not double resources, right?
Nope, just double money, not double resources.
Okay.
And I'll
That's
put
not
my
so bad.
stuff away. It's bad. That was a lot of money. He's like, it's not so bad. It was bad. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. That really hurt. CJ, you're up.
Yes, I am. I am going to console.
Uh-oh.
And I think I'm going to console for this diplomat right here, because I don't have to pay, I just have to pay a food, right?
Yep, you just pay for the food.
I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to buy this diplomat for a food. 1 food. Alright. You are up, Jessica.
Yes.
Oh, actually, we should probably replace all this. Oh, you already did. Okay.
Yep, already taken
So
care
yeah,
of.
another architect up here.
Yep.
I'm gonna diplomat. Aaron's architect.
Ooh, very nice.
And I'm gonna do stuff and things.
How could you?
I know. So I can move a colonist, but I don't have to build around the person I moved.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna move this guy to over here. Yeah, whatever. You stay there. I'm actually going to build a housey do right there. And food. And there's my mood.
All right.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am going to diplomat CJ's. I'm gonna diplomat CJ's console. And
Nice.
spend a tool to buy that architect.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
And that is the last card in the personality deck. So once all 7 of these cards are bought, the game will end and will count up for score.
Right.
Or unless
still have
somebody
no idea
manages
how
to
that-
build 15 buildings first, which has
You never know, right?
never happened in the history of this game, as far as I
Right.
know. CJ, what are you doing? You can't diplomat, sadly. You have to pick something.
I know. I'd like to diplomat your diplomat, which becomes an infinite loop and destroys the world.
It's a
no,
paradox!
I am going to architect.
Surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah.
And I think that I am going to move my ship. Should I move this guy here? 1, 2, I can move 3. I think I'm going to go 1, 2. I can move through Jessica, but I can't move.
Yeah, but you can't land on the same road as her.
And I'm going to go 3. Oops. There we go. Okay. But I am going to build up here in Kelowna, is that? Colonia? Your neighborhood's nice. I've heard good things there.
Yeah, there's cool stuff going on up here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put this guy right here.
Excellent.
Ish.
That works.
1 brick, 1 cloth, and that will cost me 10 monies. Peasant change. All right, and I am all set.
Jessica.
I'm gonna architect.
Surprise.
Everybody architecting.
Surprise.
I'm gonna move my dude here. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna architect. I take my ship back.
Change your mind, folks.
I want a prefect.
There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
And I'm gonna do this one. So, and I have this thingy, so I actually get 2.
Oh, okay.
2 tools and a 3rd tool, so she gets 3 tools.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Yay, my foot.
I'm gonna diplomat CJ's architect. So this guy's gonna move up here, and I think I'm gonna put him right there. And I'm going to build. You know what? I'm gonna spend a food and a single coin, and I'm gonna build in Britannia.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, and this prefectus thing goes to somebody.
Yep, it goes to
it goes to
CJ. CJ's
I'll
got
take
it.
this. Sweet.
Speaking of, you are up, sir.
Yes, I am. I think I'm going to diplomat.
Oh, dear God, no.
And I'm going to diplomat. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought you architected. That's right. You changed your mind, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, she
I was
prefected
a
instead.
meanie head and changed my mind.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. In that case, what to do? Maybe prefect is the right thing to do, but I have my own. Yeah, I think I will prefect, but I'll just use my own prefect card.
There you go.
And I think we're gonna do Hispania, Aaron. What do you think?
Yay!
I knew you'd be excited. Which gives me
Thank
3
you, sir.
tools.
Yep, and that gives me a tool as well.
All right. Marvelous. All right. You are up there, Miss Jessica.
I'm prefect again. And I'm gonna take this one. So I get 2 lines.
Which one?
Look at you.
Gala or whatever.
Gallia. Yeah, France. France.
And then
Yeah. That's yours, Mr. Aaron.
Hooray! Oh, CJ, you want to make out like a bandit?
What you thinking?
I'm thinking, oh, I can't do it, damn it. I'm out of diplomats and prefects. I can't do it. Oh, why? Okay, that's all right. I have a backup plan of sorts. I'm gonna play my weaver. Gives me a cloth in all of my cities, which is my weaver cities, which is 1, 2. So I will. I get 2 cloth. Not as good as what I wanted to do, but I'll take it.
Right.
Go ahead, CJ. You're up.
All right. I am going to Senator.
Oh dear God! Here we go.
I'm going to take this farmer. He's going to cost me a brick and a food.
Yeah, a brick and a food.
1 food and 1 abrico. And that, I think, is all I can afford. Yeah, that's all I can afford.
All right, I'm gonna move everything else down.
All right.
Jessica, your turn.
Now go architect. Move this boaty boat over here. I'm gonna build this housey poo right there. Oh, the fuck.
In the middle of the water?
You know what? Right
Is it a
there.
boathouse?
And then we give up one of those. What else I give up? This. We done.
All right then.
As
All done?
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh man, I hate to do this, but I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna Mercator, the crappy one. I'm gonna sell
Ooh.
my tool, so I have $8 coming to me, and I think I'll stop there.
Just grabbing some cash, huh?
Yeah, I need cash, and I don't really have a way to get it
Fair enough.
aside from that. I need cash now.
I'm gonna diplomat Jessica's architect. I'm gonna move my ship 1, 2, 3 over yonder. Anyway, but I'm gonna build over here in whatever the name of this place is, Sinope.
Yep.
We'll call. Wait, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't have any bricks. I cannot build at all.
Dun dun dun.
Apologies. Apparently, I can't freaking read. Well, in that case, I shall use my mason. I'm gonna give myself 2 bricks.
That's delightful.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's 2
I
bricks.
love that.
Oh my god. All right, you may go.
I'm a Mercator.
Oops, I grabbed wine instead of bricks.
I'm
Apologies.
selling a wine for 2 bricks. Okay, go ahead.
Don't forget to take your free money for the
Oh,
Mercator.
yeah, my free money.
I'm an architect. I completely changed my plans of what I was going to do. I'm going to move this guy 1, 2 over here to Mauritania, and I am going to buy a house in Mauritania for $10.
Very nice.
Now CJ and I can hang.
Yeah.
You got pretty houses in all the great cities.
Heck yeah. All right. So now I'm going to diplomat Aaron's architect.
There you go. Happy to oblige.
I'll still move this stupid damn boat over here. Yeah. And then I'm going to build a goddamn house in Sinope.
And then it'll cost you a food and a brick.
It cost me a food and a brick.
Yep.
And $2. All right. Jessica, you are up.
I'm architect admitting.
She's
Ooh, nice. Everybody's
architecting.
Uh-huh. Then I'm gonna build a house. Yeah. This? That's where it's supposed to go. Da da da. And
Hey, Tikonjia, what's up? It's a late comer to the party.
that's fine. We take everybody.
Yeah.
That's right. You're here just in time to watch Aaron win because we don't understand the score mechanic of this game.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel kind of awkward. I'm going to Tribune. And this time I am not going to get a colonist out of it, but I do get $9.
Nice.
So I'll take that.
All right. All right.
And then I draw everything back into my hand.
Yeah, you do. I'm going to throw it on the farmer. And I'm going to get myself 2 food because I have 2.
Nice. Oh, I can't wait to prefect. This is going to be magnificent. CJ, how you like some free cloth?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that. All right, what are you doing there, Jess?
I'm attribute.
Okay.
Same thing. She's drawing everything back up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where's the free stuff for CJ card? Somewhere
Yeah,
in here.
yeah. Throw it on that. Yeah.
Prefect.
We doing Germania? We're doing Gallia. No.
Yeah,
Germania?
Germania is the only one that makes
Yeah.
sense. I was gonna
But you get like.
I was gonna do Mauritania, but you've already done that. So I get
Yeah.
3 cloth and you get 1.
Yeah. He gets a. No, she doesn't.
I
That's
get
right. Germania's
nothing.
only got 2. I'm sorry. I'll take that sweet cloth.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. No. Bless your heart. That's fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. I'm getting my stores are getting kind of full here. My turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to throw
Yes.
down my colonist, and that's going to cost me a food and a tool. And I guess we'll just take another colonist and heck, I don't know where to put him. Someplace that I own somewhere.
Yeah, anywhere that you own.
Let's put him right here. How's that? Doesn't really matter at this point in the game.
It was movie night, Tikanjia says. Is this a card version of Risk? No. There's no real fighting.
Surprisingly.
There's no real
Despite
fighting.
being in Europe, there's no combat.
Yeah, not really any combat. Not really. This is Concordia. This is one of my favorite games ever made, even though nobody else seems to like it that much but me. But I absolutely adore this game. It is kind of
My turn.
It's hard to describe.
I'm
It's
architect.
All right.
1,
The game itself is
2.
incredibly rich and complex. The score system is baffling.
Yes.
Which makes the strategy of the actual gameplay chaotic at best.
But I feel like it's relatively easy enough to follow. Holy God. I just realized Jesse's placed 11 buildings on the board.
Yeah, so
she's
what
not
of
messing
it?
around. Yeah, she's not messing around at all.
She has been playing crazy hardcore, and
Yeah.
I cannot blame her at all.
No.
Okay, so is it my turn then?
Yeah.
Yes,
and
sir.
Somebody did an architect. Yay! Diplomat time! There he is. There's my diplomat. You go ahead and diplomat away. And he's oh, I used my Prefectus Magnus before I forget. Goes to Jesse.
Oh yeah.
And I diplomating her architect. So this guy's gonna move 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna put building square in there. Oops. Or at least I would if it didn't fall over. Okay, and that's gonna cost me. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. My bad.
Do you not have enough money?
I am $1 short.
Oh, dirty man. Sorry.
That's okay. Plan B is just as good. I am gonna. Oh, I gotta take that diplomat back. Don't want to lose it. I'm gonna Mercator instead, the good one, and I'm gonna sell 1, 2, 3 cloths.
That's the spirit.
And I will never be too poor for anything ever again, ever. Because that's
that's pretty good.
$21 plus the 5, so that's 26. I'm gonna buy 2 food on top of that.
Probably not a bad strategy.
2 food, so that'll be 8. So 8 out of 26 is 18. Still have a shitload of money coming.
Yeah.
Put that back and take another tenner.
I am going to Tribune on my turn, and I got 13 cards.
Good
so
lord!
It's going to give me 8 monies.
No, that's $10, sir. It's every card in excess of 3. So you.
Oh, I thought it was excess of 5. Oh,
no, you get
marvelous.
$10. That's a good deal.
Oh, fantastic! All right, Jessica.
So basically, Geo, we play cards to do things around the board, to move around, build buildings, get resources, which we can then use to buy more cards, adding to our hand and doing more things. And just basically building an economic empire all over Europe. And what I love about this game is that you can't really get in each other's way. If you have a game plan, you can just go with it. And so
I
by the
need
time the
this.
game ends, you've done pretty much exactly what you set out to do.
Food.
And you still feel like
Yep.
you accomplished something even if you lose.
Yeah. The only real interference in this game is that things get more expensive
But
if you're not first there.
that's not a huge hurdle. Like that's
No, it
not
really
a
isn't.
giant hurdle. It really isn't. So
Unless you're like the third or fourth person there.
yeah, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But it's,
Then you just move on.
you
Yeah,
can
you just move on with your life.
You can deal with that. There are other things to accomplish
Yeah.
in your life.
No, I agree. I agree. There's not a whole lot of ways to interfere too bad.
No, I think I am. Oh. That actually gets me 3, so I get 2 foods because of this Magnus thing.
Yep.
Which
And then
moves
I
to
have
CJ.
1 card, so I
Yay.
actually get 3. Yeah.
So
Okay.
CJ doesn't have a discard. Well, I can't diplomat anymore, damn it. That's okay. I will just spend an architect.
There you go.
And I will just move that guy over here. Actually, I'm going to move him like... No, he's going to stay right here. And I'm going to build in there. And this time I have way more money than I need to do this. Here we go. So that'll cost me a cloth and a brick and $10. Dunzo.
Nice. All right. I am going to use my console.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy this colonist for 1 food.
Nice.
Cheap seats.
Yeah. Jessica.
I'm gonna diplomat your architect.
There you go.
Ooh. She's gonna actually run out of houses just because you said it ain't been done.
Yeah, no, we've never seen a game where somebody ended it by selling their last house.
She gonna shut your
But
face.
She could do it.
3, 4. Okay, and then I am gonna build a house, and I'm gonna build a housey house right there. That's 1 food and 1 dog. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. I am going to... I'm honestly not sure at this point. What are the cards out? A consul, which doesn't help me, or a diplomat, which I can't diplomat, so never mind that. I guess I'll just prefect? I guess?
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, nothing else really makes sense. Yeah, I'll prefect. And I've been hooking CJ up this whole game. I'm gonna hook Jesse up this time.
Gonna go to Gallia?
No, I'm gonna do Libya, so I get...
Oh, Libya, yeah, there you go.
Libya, so I get a
2
tool.
wine.
Yeah, you do.
Jesse gets a tool. And CJ, you may go.
That is a good question. I think that I am going to, I think I'm just gonna prefect. And I think I'm gonna flip them over.
Oh, snap. That's a lot
2,
of money.
4,
That's
6, 8, 10, 12.
$12. Take your money, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna architect.
Yes, you are. She's just ending it.
I am not ending.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this guy here. And then I'm gonna build a housey house here.
Alright. I'm going to play my Weaver. Because I now have 4 weaving buildings. I'm going to take 4 cloth.
Nice.
Ain't
That
never
is
gonna be
nice.
broke again. Ain't never gonna be broke
right.
again. Ain't never gonna know what that feels like again. I'm like a poor boy. Hit it big. I'm like, I ain't never being poor again. Never. They ain't never going back.
Where is my diplomat? I am going to diplomat Aaron's Weaver. Which
That's
gives me 2 cloth.
2 cloth. Well done.
Yeah, because they're worth money at the end of the game, right?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think for every $10 you get 1 point.
1 point, yeah.
It's not a lot.
Well, I think
but-
depending on what you have, there's.
Yeah.
I think it depends on who you have or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something.
Okay.
That a girl.
I'm gonna prefect. And
Okay.
I'm gonna prefect this place. So I get
Gallia
2.
again.
Yep. I waited for you people to build stuff there. Nobody did.
Sorry, I had other things on my mind. It's not like, it's not like I didn't want to, you know? It's just how it all worked out.
Okay.
Done?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna Senator.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna buy the Mercator and the Prefect for 2 bottles of wine and 2 cloth.
All right.
I can actually just click and drag and get both of those. Go ahead, CJ.
All right. I am going to.
How does building on somebody else's space work?
You pay
have to
twice as
pay-
much cash,
yeah.
but same resources. So
okay.
if you're building on somebody's Weaver spot, it's going to cost 10. But if 2 people are there, it triples. So you would pay 15 instead. But the amount of resources stays the same. It would still be 1 brick and 1 cloth.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you can obviously change
you know
it
what?
for whatever place you're going to build on.
I don't know how many more moves we got here. I'm going to architect. I'm going to move this foo 1, 2, 3. I just want him to see the world, honestly. But I am going to build up here in
Gallia. Hey.
Livtalia, yeah. And that is going to cost me. I can't do that because I need a food. That is twice I've done that to myself.
You have cloth or you have tools, and you have plenty of money to afford to build wherever the hell you want.
Yes,
So
but I don't. I wanted the food, and I can't do the food. It's okay. The plan was to build the food thing and then use the farmer, but I can't do that, so I'll just take 2 food instead. All right, go ahead.
Jessica.
I'm gonna tribute and get a card.
She's taking everything
Ooh.
back.
So you only get money for however many cards you have over 5, right?
Over 3.
Over 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I made that mistake too.
I think I'm gonna architect.
Okay.
So pretty much gonna move you 1, 2, right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a food and $2 to build
A little brick oven pizza here?
Brick house, no, up here in Gallia.
Oh, up here. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was looking at your ship over here.
That's alright.
No, it's fine. It's fine. There's only room for 1 fucking brick house in
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's all you, dude. You own it. You own it. I ain't gonna mess with you. It's all yours.
Oh, jeez. All right. I am going to colonist. And that'll cost me a food and a tool. And I'm going to put one of my little sea colonists. So you put that on one of your cities anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? I'll put him right up here. There you go.
The poor little trap bastard. Oh no!
No, listen.
he
He's
can
got
get
the
out.
best. He's got the best sea route in all the land.
I was
right
gonna
there.
say he can get out. There's this little spot here that I keep forgetting, but that's.
Oh,
okay.
is there? Oh, it's
Yeah.
covered up. I gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Still funny.
I thought it was funny that he was trapped. I'm like, oh no, he's just gonna roam around in there.
No, he's just doing the sea route.
Jesse's architecting. She's close. She's got 2 buildings left.
Yep.
Wow. She's building another one.
You laid down the gauntlet and she responded.
Yeah, apparently.
You issued a challenge, and I apparently decided that I was going to do that challenge.
Well, my bad. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me
Oh
and
my
my
God.
entire family for 3 generations. Man. Okay. I think I'm gonna diplomat your architect. But I
You guys are
don't.
starting to make me think I'm doing something wrong here.
I don't know that I want to move anybody. I guess you're gonna come over here. But I'm not building there. I'm going to build here. Or no. No, wait, that's dumb. Sorry, let me rethink that. Yeah, that I'm sorry, that is dumb. I'm gonna take that back.
Okay.
He's gonna sit right back where he was. And I'm gonna take that diplomat back instead. I'm gonna Mercator, I think. 5 money.
That's the face he always.
Sell my
Right.
cloth for, so I have 19. I guess I don't really need money. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna hang on to that cloth, I think.
It's like I said, it's really hard to know what to
Yeah.
hold on to and what to spend, if I'm being honest.
5. I will buy I'll buy a wine and a brick.
Okay.
And that leaves me with, or no, I have to spend money for that because it didn't sell anything. So I got 5, I spent 9, so I have to spend 4 more. So I'll spend this 5 and take a $1 change.
Right.
And
there you go.
yeah, I'm all set with
All right.
that.
I'm going to prefect, and I'm going to prefect right over here in Mauritania again. And that's going to give me 3 cloth because I have this sweet card that Aaron now has.
Nice.
And then I also get a food, which is good because I have exactly 4 spaces left.
Yeah. I should have just built it. Well, I might regret it later. Jesse is 1 building away from ending the game, so we'll see how it goes.
Whatever. I'm gonna play this fancy mark card. It's more pennies. Not a lot here. And then I'm going to trade these a tool for a brickaroo and take chain. Okay.
Alright, well, since I know what's coming, I'm gonna Tribune, I think? Or no. No, that's the wrong move. Is it? Is it the wrong move?
Only you will know.
Yeah, I know. So mad. Alright, yeah, I think I don't know what to do. I'm gonna console, I think.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a wine to buy last prefect.
Nice.
Oh, I feel. That was terrible. What did I do? All right, CJ, go.
So let me ask Aaron, because
Yeah.
again, I'm terrible at tracking the score system here.
Yeah.
I have this shit ton of cloth here, right?
Jesus Christ! Holy crap! Yeah, you do.
Okay, so is this more valuable to sell as money, or is there a card that has something to do with points based on how many you have?
Okay, so no, there are no cards based on how many points you have, or how many goods you have at the end of the game. However, the value of all the goods in your storehouse are going to be automatically turned into cash at the end of the game, and then
So right. So
for
selling this has no benefit right now.
for your one Vesta card, you will get 1 victory point per full 10 monies. And there's no way to buy additional Vesta cards. There's only one Vesta card in the whole game. It's the Senator.
Right.
So there's not much point in hoarding your resources. I would get more buildings if you can, or spread out more, or just something that, or you could end the game now if you can afford it.
Well, I'm going to spend the Senator, but I actually can't buy this one. I can only buy the Smith.
Okay. That's
So
still more victory points, and there's just the Victor card left.
Yeah. So I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to sell that. Oh, did I owe an extra good? And that was an extra good too, right? Or no, he was in
No.
the cheap one. Okay.
Yep.
He was in cheap seats. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and sell all the goods, and I'm like, wait, if they just get automatically converted, I won't bother.
Jessica, go ahead and end the game, please.
Nicely done.
All right.
So we should sort all our cards by their.
Not yet. You're not done.
Well, I'm not?
No. Jesse will claim the Concordia card, and you and I get one more turn each.
Well, ain't she nice?
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, on the other hand, can start sorting her cards
by God.
Into gods, yeah. Sort them by gods. And Jesse gets the Concordia card worth a whopping 7 points.
Nicely done.
Woo-hoo.
Well done, Jesse.
Nicely done.
Alright. Well, let me have a look-see here. Yeah, there's only one thing I can do, so I'm gonna Diplomat Jesse's architect. I'm gonna come here to this line in Syria, and I'm gonna build a wheat house on that one, which will cost me.
I will be right back, boys and girls.
Sure. It costs me a food, a brick, and $4 because she's sitting on it. But I get $6 and change back, and then I can start counting shit up. All right, CJ.
Yes, sir.
I'm
going to architect, and I'm going to.
No shit! I just gave you a card on accident.
Hold on. The console is yours.
Yeah, I did it to Jessie too.
That's okay.
Oh, I think it's the only one she had. All right, phew. That
actually,
was totally an accident. I hit deal instead of draw.
Yeah. That's okay.
Even
so
after
I'm
you
going
said
to
not
architect,
to do that.
And then I'm going to spend 1 money and 1 food. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with the architect. You guys are good at building buildings. I obviously cannot. Let's see here. I could prefect. Actually, all provinces. Nope, that's not worth anything, and the other thing is just worth goods, which aren't worth anything. How did the guy with all the brick houses not have any bricks? How funny is that? Yeah. I suppose. I am going to smith.
All right, I'm back.
And I will get 2 iron. That's all my last move is going to be. And that's it.
Alright.
Alright. So,
I have traded in all my goods for cash. You should do the same.
okay.
We'll go buy these one by one.
Alright. Let me trade my goods for money first, and then we'll go over everything. Oops. Scoot over a little bit. Minerva. Come on. There we go. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have seven cloth for 7 apiece.
$49.
Yeah, huh?
Might as well turn in a single with that and claim 5 10s. Holy
Yep.
crap.
So 7.
I mean, I just accepted the challenge to build all the buildings. I didn't
Right.
expect to win.
So it's 49, 59.
I think you might be surprised on that score, but I don't know. I think it might take a more balanced approach, which is what I kind of went for until I bought that damn Weaver card.
So that's 67.
It felt like it was a mistake, but I'm like, if Jessie gets it, she's gonna wreck shop.
Alright. Alright, so I get 70 money. Oops. Just trying to get everything off my damn play card. Alright, let me get rid of all this crap here. Grab ourselves some money.
Surprise! It's CJ holding us up.
Listen, you're the one who wanted to play Math the
Not
King.
me.
I meant literal surprise. It's usually Jessie.
Oh. I'm just trying not to fuck it up like I did Secret Hitler here.
was it you or was it more my fuck up with Secret Hitler?
It was yours.
It
at the
It was,
very
well, it was a little bit of
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
I screwed up the one game by dealing the cards in my envelope, and then you had the problem with the.
Then
Yeah,
you
the
called
problem.
out Matt for doing what he was supposed to be doing,
Yeah.
and then inadvertently called yourself out for being what you were.
Yeah. 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 That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So
CJ has
now I have.
all the money, and it's
Yeah, he does.
barely gonna help him at all.
I
But
know.
He is gonna
It's-
come out strong out of the gate because the first one is the
I'm
best.
gonna retire. You guys can do whatever you're
Yeah,
doing.
he's got all the cash in the world. Okay, so we'll start with Vesta. It's the value of all the goods is turned into cash money, and then you get 1 victory point for every $10 you have. I only have $21, so I get 2 points.
So I have 26.
You also get 2 points. You can either use the counting around the board, or you can use your little counter device in front of you. CJ has a ridiculous amount of
70,
money.
80, 90, 100, 105, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16,
Wow.
17, 18, 19,
Wow.
121.
CJ gets 12 points from
So
money
12
alone.
points.
12 points from money. That is nuts.
I
Alright.
accomplished what I came here to do.
Okay. Now for Jupiter. For each house inside a non-brick city, you get 1 victory point. So count up each of your houses you don't have in brick cities. 1, 2, 3, brick, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I got 5.
I should count them in order because I'm not sure where I started. I think I started in Libya. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, brick, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, so I have 9. So multiply that number by the amount of Jupiter cards you have. In my case, I have 4, so 4 times 9 is 36 points, which will put me at 38.
All right, I got 4 and 5 houses, which gives me 20.
I have 11.
11 non-brick buildings?
Yes.
And how many Jupiter cards? 3. Okay.
3.
33 points for you.
Wow. Well, thanks for humbling me immediately, even though I'm the richest man on the fucking table.
Okay, so everybody got your points for that, right?
Jesse, don't forget to add your points here.
Hold on.
I think she's doing it in a calculator app or something outside of here.
I think the wine and the brick look really identical.
Oh.
Actually, I have 12. I only have 6 together, and I built all 15 buildings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I have 12.
so you get 36 points. Which
Nice.
ties you with me, and the game is still pretty close. All right. Jess, you ready for me to move on?
Yep.
Okay, let's go on to Saturnus. For each province with at least one of your houses, you will get 1 victory point. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay. We'll start at the. No, I'll start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. I almost got all of them.
Wow.
I have all of them.
Yeah, Jesse got all of them, period.
I got 6.
Okay. Multiply that by the number of Saturnus cards you have.
I have 4.
I have 5.
There are 12. There's 12 altogether.
Yeah, there are 12 altogether.
So multiply that by the number, so 20.
Wow.
There goes Aaron running away with it.
It's not over yet.
Mm-hmm.
Jess, are you all set?
Yeah.
Okay. On to Mercurius. For each type of goods that you produce with your houses, you receive 2 victory points for a max of 10. So as long as you have a building of each type, you'll get the max of 10, and then multiply that by the amount of Mercurius cards you have.
8.
I have brick, tool, cloth,
I have
food.
one of everything.
I don't. Oh no, I do have a wine. Thank heavens, in Libya. Okay, so I got all 10, and then multiply that by 4 for 40 points.
Jeez. I'm gonna stop counting now.
That's where Aaron gets. That's where Aaron gets it away.
Yep.
So I have all of them, and what is it? You multiply 5 times the number of cards you have.
The number of Mercurius cards you have, yes.
So this one. 4 or 5.
This feels wrong. Like, I don't think I had this many Mercator cards. I think, Jesse, when I accidentally dealt to you, I think I accidentally took one of yours.
No, you had 3. You should have 3, Aaron.
What's
Because
that?
you bought 2 Mercators from up here.
Yeah, so I should have 3 total instead of 4.
Yeah, you should have 3.
I had 4, which seemed wrong, and Jesse only had 1, which seemed wrong too.
I only have 1 too.
I just know I didn't buy a third card. I think when I accidentally dealt out my cards to everybody and I took one back from Jesse, I think I took the wrong one.
Oh.
Oh, so you're saying I have 2 then?
Yeah, you have 2, and I only have 3.
And
So I'm going to take 10 points away.
Well, thanks for being sporting.
Well, I mean, if we're going to do this, we should do it right.
Sure.
CJ's still showing his money off.
Well, it's
He's
quite
like,
literally all I had going
I got
for
all
me.
this money. I'm good. All right, so everybody's done Mercurius, right? No, CJ did it too. Good boy. All right.
Yeah. No, I'm fucking done.
Mars. For every Mars card, you get 2 victory points for each colonist you have on the game board. I only have 4 and 1 Mars card, so I'm just going to get 8 points.
Oh, no.
No, yeah. 1
So,
3. I'm sorry, 2 for each Mars card, or for each colonist.
Yeah, 2 victory points for each Mars card you have, times the number of colonists you have
Right.
in
so I
play.
have 4 colonists, 2 cards.
So, Jesse, you get 16 points.
Yep. I got 3 cards and 3 colonists.
And then you get points for each of your Minerva cards. Each of your Minerva cards is worth so many points for every city you have of that type. I only have the Weaver, but I have all 4, so I get 20 points.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop counting.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron took this game. Oh, yeah, and I get
Because I'm gonna break 100.
for that card.
I'm trying to pinpoint what CJ did wrong.
I don't.
I didn't break 100.
Yeah, I don't.
You should have is the thing, and I feel like you didn't buy enough cards.
I didn't buy enough cards. I
Yeah.
barely bought any cards.
Yeah, CJ and I bought cards, and those cards are multipliers. Having said that,
So how do these work?
if you buy a ton of cards and you have no land, you're still screwed. So
you have to balance it out.
You kind of gotta go somewhere down the middle, which is what I tried to do.
I really thought I did that. So how do the Minerva cards work?
You get points for every city of that type that you own, and you have 3 different kinds, so you might want to go through it.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, so you get 3 points for every brick city you have. How many brick cities do you have?
3.
1,
2. 1, 2, and 2.
So you get 6 points for that, and then the farmer gives you 3 points for every farm city you have.
Which is also 2.
Yeah, so 6 more.
1,
and
2.
Then the smith, how many smithy do you have?
Like 2. So I got exactly 100 fucking points.
You beat Jesse.
That's
For all that she was doing, you still beat Jesse. You bought more cards than she did for certain.
Yeah, but that's like, yeah. But I mean, the disparity is ridiculous, and I don't understand why it's always like that. Like we have never played this game, and I've never been close to you.
If I have a tip, it would be to focus on like the Jupiter, Saturnus, Mercurius, and Mars cards.
That's 4 out of the 5 options.
Well, it's 4 out of the 6, and because they're the biggest multipliers, generally speaking. Like, you also have to pay attention to what you're planning to do. Like, if your plan is to spread out as much as possible and hit up every single province, you should buy a lot of Saturnus cards.
Right.
If
Well,
you,
I guess that's the big problem I have is I have no game plan whatsoever.
if you, I guess it would probably help the game. Well, I mean, there is a reference card for what they do and how they work, but I feel like it doesn't explain enough.
No. Yeah, like I have zero plan when I walk through this game, and it shows.
Yeah, it should be like decide whether you're going to spread all over or whether you're going to just work on making sure you have one house of each kind and then just buying up all the Mercurius cards or Mars cards. Like I said, I try to balance it out, like try and get a bunch of each.
Right.
But like the Jupiter card can pay off like gangbusters if you don't have a lot of brick cities. But
Yeah, I guess.
my last like three.
But you need bricks in order to build cities.
Yeah, and
so.
my last 3 cities that I built were all brick cities. So
I mean, I will say, although I spread across the board and I got one of everything and I built all of the buildings, I struggled the whole game with getting bricks in order to build that stuff. And because I struggled that way, I wasn't able to focus on buying additional cards to help duplicate all of that.
right.
So, you gotta strategize.
So yeah, if we were to play again, I would say yeah, try a more balanced strategy, see how that does for you.
But my only goal was to do the thing Aaron said has never happened, so.
You did good.
And she did it. She did it. We've never had
Really
anyone
good.
build all 15 buildings. Jesse friggin' did it. I'm so impressed. I was literally scrambling those last few turns. I'm like, she's gonna run out any second now. I'm like, I gotta get this last few stuff.
I mean, I honestly could have just kept gathering resources or whatnot, but we also had one card left, so whoever bought that card was also going to end the game. So.
Right.
Yeah, either way.
And I mean that's what I mean. Like the card is like the cards are the multiplier. So I'm like, oh, the more cards, the better, But that's also not the case.
No.
I don't know. I do not possess the ability to grasp the score.
I think you
mechanics of this game.
really you kind of need the reference card to figure out what you're gonna go for. Like if you're doing what I'm doing and spreading out and whatnot, I should have bought more cards of whatever thing was gonna help me with that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right.
If you say so.
Yep.
That's Concordia.
It is.
It's not CJ's favorite, but it's one of mine. Certainly, I just get kind of a visceral enjoyment out of this game, and I can't quite explain it. And I'm gonna join you in just throwing all my stuff onto throwing it across the table. Oh dear Lord! Goodbye. Strength check pass.
And that is that.
Signature move at the end of the video.
She rolled a critical table flip. Well done. It literally says on a D20 you rolled a 20. So I mean, damn.
Well done.
I'm really impressed. All right, well that was Concordia. It's gone now. We're just staring at a patch of grass.
It's nice. No, it's a nice area.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us and hanging out and watching. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad you came. Special shout out to Stevie, who's not here anymore, and Tikunjiev, who showed up late. Yeah. And that's it from us. Thanks for watching. We're the Masters of Boredom. Make sure to follow our YouTube channel, same name, Masters of Boredom. And we'll be back probably not Thursday. I think Thursday we're gonna do something else. But
do a little script writing or something.
Yeah, a little script writing, something along those lines.
But we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back next Sunday at least, I think. All right.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for having us as always.
Yeah, as always, it was a pleasure. See you next time.
See ya.